Hello gamers, I'm Scorpion BE and today I'm going to show you the Sega Saturn that I've just bought. I have bought 2 times the Sega Saturn Model 1 and 2 times they were broke. Now I bought a Model 2 and man, it works fine. And it's in good shape also. Look at this. The sweetness. It's in very good shape. Also the games that I bought, they are like brand new. I'm very excited about it because 2 times I bought a Sega Saturn that wasn't good enough, and I really got the hope of it because I didn't think there was a chance to have a good Saturn in these times anymore. But still, there is one. And also I'm going to show you a little bit of my other collection. Here you have a PS3 console, if you see it. Yeah, it's a fat one. A Sega Dreamcast. And also the Xbox 360 console. And the Wii in the black edition, of course. I also have a white edition, it's upstairs, but yeah, it's black all the way. You can see it. Yeah, there is playing also some music CD on my Saturn now. I'm very glad that I have a Saturn. So I'm going to show you a little of the games. So I'm going to put out the Saturn CD, of course. Wait a second. I will show you, sorry for the waiting, I will show you the Sega Rally of the Saturn. The only thing I had to repair, yeah, it's not really a repairing. It's the battery pack. The battery was down. Yeah, it's an old console. What do you want? The battery is for the eternal clock. That's everything that I need to fix. You also need them in the virtual memory units of the Sega Dreamcast, and you also need them in the Sega Dreamcast itself. My Sega Dreamcast. It stays with me all my life. Here are a couple of games, they are not all of them. Crazy Taxi 2, Sonic Adventure, and Tomb Raider, The Last Revelation. The games that I got with Sega Saturn were Sega Touring Championship, the Daytona USA Championship Circuit Edition, Manx TT Superbike, and Sega Rally Championship. This is Sega Rally Championship on the Saturn. I will press start now if it wants to. Yeah.
Rally Championship.
I have to say, compared to the PS1, I think the loading times are better than on the PS1. Yeah, I'm very glad with the Sega Saturn. You see, the graphics are, yeah, not great anymore for maybe this time. Also, I play on an HD television, so the graphics are not at its best then. But still, if you see these graphics, back in the time they were very good, I think. I play now with one hand, if you know. I holding the cam with one hand and then I playing with one hand, so easy and so responsively is the gameplay. So yeah, it's a Sega Saturn, god damn it! It's so underrated console. Tomb Raider 1 was normally an exclusive on the Sega Saturn and it didn't sell well. They put it out on the PS1 and it sold millions of copies. Why? In my opinion, I think it's because it was a PlayStation. If you see this, it's a very solid console. It's very well built. You see, it's in a very good shape. You also have first-person view. You see. But I'm going to put this off now. Exit, yes. Also with the Model 1 you have a different controller. It's not a major difference, but it's on the bottom, like the L and the B button. It's a little bit different than the Model 1. And it's a little bit smaller than the Model 1. And it's also the first console that had a digital analog one. It looks like a D-pad, but it's an analog stick. Not a stick, but an analog D-pad, if you want to say it like that. Yeah. I'm going to put in another game now. Will also be the solution to his fertility problems. One moment, please. They're talking about sperms right now. People have to understand that being big is not just about waddling around, it's about every aspect of your life being difficult. Sleeping, weight. Okay, sorry for the inconvenience of the television, but now you see Sega Saturn again on the television and also starting up. Also this one, it asks for your if your turn clock is alright and stuff. And why is it? Because it's a game that has online functions. Yeah, online functions. I live in Belgium. Yes. And you have the arcade side and you have the Saturn side in this game. I'm going to show you a little bit of the arcade side. Yeah, it's such a smooth console. I really like it. It's also the most in my opinion, the best looking console ever built. You have to see it in the time aspect. It was in the 90s, goddammit. If you now see it, It's still timeless. Toyota Supra. Okay. Now loading. Oh, I press a wrong button, I think. Yeah. But I have to say, if you see, sorry for loading times again, but I have to say, for that time, it has a very fast loading time. I don't think it will be with every game that's on it, but still, these are Sega games, and you see the speed in this game. There aren't many games. The controls of these games are not as good, maybe, but you see the speed in this game. Yeah, I play with one hand, so sorry. But the speed in this game is very fast. Even these days, if you drive 300 kilometers an hour, it isn't as fast as you see it on this console. So you have a very fast speed feeling. You also can select some music, Sega sound or trance or no BGM. I put some Sega sound. And like they say in Belgium, the third time it's the lucky time, and I think it's alright because I bought two Model 1s in the previous times, and the two Model 1s weren't working properly. The one was working and had a reset problem, and the other ones sometimes didn't read discs as it should be. This one reads everything, starts up with every game, and yeah, it's a Model 2. I heard that the Model 2 were much better than the Model 1s. The Model 2 were more reliable. And yeah. Okay, I'm not going to show you everything. I'm going to make some reviews in the future of all games and even of future games, because now I have a good Saturn, so I can buy some new games. But these games that I have now were with the Sega Saturn, and if you see, they were like new. So even the boxes, they are new, and you see again the graphics. And now let's see the console again, and you see spinning of the disc. Ah, so sweet. I love it. I really love it. I'm so glad with the Sega Saturn. Gamers, game on, and I'll see you next time.